here's an old one. Old Volkswagen Golf Mk1. Pre-facelift, one of the early ones. And here we have the convertible. Convertible is a newer one. So, oops. Oh yeah, tail lights. But here we have the original tail lights that were actually also on these cabriolets. So, what's your guess? T1C or is it a T2B? Well, you can actually see it already at the door, and here the air vent a little bit. So this is already the T2a. T2a has the indicators there. Let's see. Yeah, we have it here. Yoo-hoo guys, yoo-hoo guys. Here, see this. Mercedes-Benz as a Roadster Pagode. And seeing the headlamps, I'd say it's an US specification. Yeah, the speedometer is in miles per hour. So this is most obviously the US specification 230 SL. Alright, and here we have the Chevy Corvette C2 Stingray. It was still written with a space in the middle, so Sting Space Ray. This is the boat tail rear end that was also coming up at the latest version of the C1. Oh, look at this! Look at this speedometer. This is amazing looking. So the designers had lots of fun doing certain stuff, guys. Where's Thomas again? I was just seeing him again, and then he's again away. All right. And here is a Volkswagen Bug, Beetle, Fusca, Calw or Bocho, however it's called in your country. And here, guys, this is a Chevy. I always want to say a Blazer, but the Blazer was actually well, the closed one and the short one, of course. But this is the CK series. So depending if it's a rear-wheel drive, then it's the C series, or K series was the all-wheel drive. But the all-wheel drive, as far as I know, but this is not proven anything, but the K series has a bigger wheel, so this is most likely the commercial version, the C series. And here, guys, is now a T2a, because it has these small tail lights, and of course the indicator lights on the bottom. Volkswagen Golf variant Joker edition. This is also really a rare sight, because the Golf 3s, well, they usually rusted away. And most likely people were buying the hatchback, and the variant was more likely used as a cheap vehicle than it was older than 10 years for young families to rock them down. And well, here's something lovely. Porsche 928. This is already the facelift. Wasn't as successful as Porsche wished, because actually it should replace the 911, but well. So this big one was just coming too early, because nowadays a big Porsche is running pretty good. So the Panamera was finally a success. Here we have the G-Class from Mercedes-Benz, and this is one with the short wheelbase, so the 3-door version. It says 230 GE. Oh, I have to take care because people want to drive over me. What are they doing? Look at this, guys. The yellow Opel Manta B. Very similar to my Revell model metal die cast that I'm having for at least, I don't know for how long, maybe 20 years. Guys, this is absolutely huge. This is a Chevy Caprice and it's the Estate. Look at this size, guys. It's huge. That's what she said. Can we see something? Now we can't see it. So huge, guys. Look at the size, guys. Here, guys, an old Opel Kadett E Cabriolet. Designed by Bertone. So guys, here we have the T2a. So the Düsseldorfer transporter with the double cabin, and here on the rear end it's kind of looking like a container, but with a door that's looking like in the military style. And there, right beside, is a UAZ Buchanka, which means something like a bread or something like that. This could even be a new one, because these are still built in the same style. Russian car. So, Buchanka, and here's the Düsseldorfer 811D. And here, guys, Opel Commodore. Absolutely loving the rear end of these ones. So the Opel Recorder and the Commodore back of this time was also still very popular on the roads when I've been a child. Also, they already had their age. No. This is small, guys. That's what she said. This is a small Suzuki. Look at this, guys. This is an old Samurai. Also a beautiful car. Small little, well, back in my childhood I always said Jeep, because, well, Jeep was just a word that I used for all small off-roaders. And here, guys, the rear end is looking like a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter, but this here is the rebadged version with some modification on the front. So this was the Volkswagen LT. So the was it the third generation? Or second one? No, the second one. So you see here LT 28, and this was just the interior of the LT variation. So the front is different to the Sprinter, but it's literally the same car. And here guys, what a luck. So here, this is the Ford Taunus TC1. So the TC1 was still a little bit different to the Ford Cortina from UK. You can tell it by the front because, well, the indicator lights, they were only half as high at the Ford Cortina. But you can see the similarities at the side also a little bit. But well, the rear end on the Taunus, and here stands Golf, not Calw, the rear end was completely different to the Ford Cortina from UK. So this is what we had here in Germany. But also a beautiful car in my opinion. So here you can see it completely, guys. So the big battery is almost empty now, and I don't know if I've charged the small one, but anyway, so I'm continuing to film as much as I can. Here we have an Opel Kadett E GSi, so the big competitor against the Volkswagen Golf GTI. Most common in white and red. Amazing. It's even most likely looking original, so great, really great. Here, amazing. I've seen this one before in Stuttgart at the Classics and Coffee. Opel Record Sprint, guys, Sprint. So it's looking almost like the Commodore, but this one is a Sprint. And I would say this is the coupe. Only 220, but well, this is the Record. So the Record had the smaller engine than the Commodore. The Commodore had a V6 if I'm not mistaken, and here we have 4 cylinders. Opel Record 2000 or 2-liter engine. So Thomas is just leaving with his CLK 430. It's pretty funny because I was earlier not even knowing there was a 430 of this. And here guys, Opel Senator B was also sold as Vauxhall, but I'm not remembering the name of the Vauxhall. If you're seeing this side view from here, then the Aussie guys will of course also notice that this is kind of like their big Commodore. Oh god, I'm seeing a car that I'm remembering from one of the guys I'm subscribed to.